Hello everyone and welcome back to the Guild of Dungeoneering. When we last left off, we'd finally unlocked the Snowitch. As you can see here, Blake the Snowitch, and I have enough money to expand the guild. I've thought long and hard about what I'm going to do, and I'm actually going to defer purchasing an additional Dungeoneer, and instead purchase the Idol of Heal Aid. This unlocks the Phlegis Tonic, which is a permanent plus 1 health boost. It doesn't get placed anywhere in particular, but now the blessing that we have of the plus 2 health to start each battle is now persistent plus 2 health. I always liked the name of Hug in a Bottle, but this is just a much stronger item, so we'll stick with that. And I thought we've got plenty of time to get some tier 2 Dungeoneers before we hit tier 2, and we've got a new Dungeoneer to use anyway. What do we get from the lawsuit? From the generic non-infringing cartoonized princess, a cease and desist letter. There we go, that's the loot we get from that. Let's go exploring, shall we? We have many dungeons which we could explore. Here we have the Snowman's Domain, and we have here Bay's Fortress. I think let's go for Bay's Fortress of Blake the Snowitch. Let's go, Blake.
Hey everyone! Welcome back to my fabulous palace. Thanks for joining me.
So we must defeat one frost giant over here and one elk over here. The frost giant has burly 4, alpine 5, frost 5 and the mundane trait. And the elk has armed 4, alpine 4 and nature 3. And of course there's this gelatinous cube over here. Not gelatinous, sorry. Gelato cube with Frost 4, Demonic 2 and Venom 2. Where did I put my broomstick? Let's go and start placing. We'll build towards the Gelato cube and then take out the other 2 enemies. Notice how we start with 1 favor because we have the favored trait. We start with 1 favor. So I'll just place down a mountain goat here and get started. Say hello to my broomstick. That's right, you tell him, Blake. We gain 1 health from Phlegis Tonic, so he's going to deal damage to himself. So we could attempt to replay this card next round, or we could use the Right of Foresight in order to reorder the top 3 cards of my deck. I don't think we need to this time. Let's use Frosty Finger. There we go. Boulder. You know what, I think I'd like you to play Boulder again. Yeah, take that. And then I'll use the Ice Bath card to heal myself for 1 point, as well as dealing the final blow. And there we go. Level up. So we have the following options. We have Stupidity 1 health plus 1, we have the Paper Crown, and we have the Scarf. Might as well go for the Scarf.
Shout out to all my new followers. You are all now sorbets.
Wow, thank you Sorbet for including us in your little clique. Something I am neglecting, and I will make sure to not neglect this time, is to fight this battle a little bit more intelligently. We'll now fight this character here, this Yakety Yak. So the first ability here is Snowball, but you see here Favor of the Frozen. Magic damage, and if it's successful, gain 1 favor. We're going to be wanting to gain favor throughout this dungeon to burn the bad cards and keep good ones. Let's take this opportunity to reorder the deck. Drag cards to order. Rightmost card will be at the top of the deck. Okay. Let's put the whole Ice Shield first, then the Holy Seal, and then the Flash Freeze. Excellent. So for now I'm just going to go for the Ice Bath. Excellent. There's Charge. I will negate this with the Holy Seal. Excellent. Thin Air. We can't stop the Thin Air, but now is a good opportunity for us to play Favor of the Frozen. We now gain 1 favor. We can now start burning enemy cards. We don't have a good card to play, so let's play Ice Shield to boost our next damage. So now, for example, we can use Ice Bath, which will have 2 damage and 2 healing. Excellent. We're now no longer losing. We can play Holy Seal here to block this Thin Air card. Charge. A bit of damage, but I think we can use Rite of Foresight here. I don't want any of these cards, but I don't have a lot of choice, so we'll put the Ice Bath here. Place it here. That'll do well. Get the Holy Seal next turn. Can't actually block the Holy Seal, but we can use Flash Freeze to just kill the opponent and not lose. The key will be to try and get as much favour as possible early on. So there's the Slice card, the Cuppa, or the Pigeon Nest. I think I'll go for the Pigeon Nest to start. There we are. Replace my Ice Cream Cone to a Pigeon Nest. So we've only got level 3 enemies here, which I think is a little bit unideal. Don't have the best terrain pieces either. So I guess we'll just have to place this here for now. And end turn. By the fates! We'll go to the Yakety Yak. So let's burn a Snowitch card and we'll burn Frosty Finger. Get wrecked. So let's defeat the Yakety Yak. The circle's cast. Let's go, Blake. Build ourselves a good deck with your power of Snowitchiness. Look how much healing we have. Excellent. Boulder. Well, now's a good time to apply Favour of the Frozen. Snowball. Let's reorder the deck. Maybe we'll be lucky and we'll get Favour of the Frozen back at the top. Indeed we do. This is actually a good order. I'll accept this order. Done. Let's play it right away. Favour of the Frozen. I like having Favour. Nice. I am noticing, however, I'm starting to take a bit of damage. So let's enkindle. There we go. Thin Air. We'll use Holy Seal to block this Thin Air. Maybe we can get one more Favour before the day is done. Let's heal ourselves once more. Excellent. Using the power of magic. Play the Rite of Foresight here. Get that Favour of the Frozen up top. Holy Seal in the middle. Rekindle at the bottom. There we go. Next turn we have Favour of the Frozen, but we cannot actually play it. So we use the Ice Shield here to block this Snowball and gain ourselves some extra damage, which will now let us charge up our Favour of the Frozen to deal maximum damage. And additional Favour. Excellent. So we have the Eyeball Charm, which gives us Fire +1 and Health +1, Armor 1 from the Wooden Board or the Newspaper Hat. We're going to go for the Eyeball Charm for that extra health.
Did you hear something, Sorbets? I think I heard a ruckus downstairs.
Okay, well, we will need to connect things up, so I'll place this item here. And a corridor there, I guess. It's too warm in here. I want to go take out this slushy elemental, to be honest, but it's not presenting itself. We'll attack this Walrus instead, but before we end our turn, we'll also place down this corridor segment. I will place this down, but in a moment. First, I want to burn a Snowitch card. I can cancel, which is good. Actually, I don't need to burn a Snowitch card. I think these cards are decent enough to keep. They've been serving me well. So let's end turn. The Frosty Finger was the clear outlier for terribleness.
I am the wickedest witch.
You're actually a warlock because you're male, but we won't hold that against you. Don't have much we can do here, so let's play Favour of the Frozen so we don't discard it. Here we are. We now have 4 Favour. Let's reorder the deck. We don't really need the Fire Blast. We'll keep the Holy Seal next just in case we've got any more discard nonsense coming up. We do not, but we can negate this damage with the Holy Seal. Well, I'm just going to get you to play that again. There we are, controlling the opponent's moves. Let's Fire Blast him. I'm now an elemental mage because of my ability to command over both frost and fire. Let's ice shield here. Excellent. And finally, the ice bath will allow us to be fully healed, but let's first ride a foresight. I might be able to get additional favour. I think that would be a good call. And indeed, more favour is on its way. So let's get that. And this will actually both kill the opponent and grant us favour because of the additional stored damage we have already. And there we go. Eliminating the opponent and gaining even additional favour. So we have the Tattered Mail here, which is Stupidity 1, Armour 1, Health +1. We've got the Corset, Armour 1, Growth 1. This is one of the new items we've unlocked. Or we could unlock Flame Lash and Mind Strike with the Mage Robes. The Corset is tempting. Should give us Growth 2. I think I will go for the Corset. We'll see what other cards present themselves as we progress. I think Gelato Cube's probably not the worst idea. Let's go for an Ice Cream Elemental though, because we're so weighted towards. I should never place that down, did it? We're so weighted towards magical damage, so let's do that. Now, do we want to burn a card? Let's consider. Maybe the Ice Shield, but even the Ice Shield's not bad, to be honest. I think this deck is just fine. So let's just go. When we need it, we'll draw a card. Another gold pouch. I suppose I'll take it. Alright, let's go, Blake. The enemy is mundane. This is a good opportunity to reorder the deck, I feel. Let's put Favour the Frozen, then Flash Freeze. Excellent. A Snowball. We have Ice Shields for your Snowballs. Here we are. Glacier. I can't do anything about that. You will freeze my hand. That's okay though, because we can just play Favour the Frozen right now. Get 3 damage because of the Mundane trait. Hammer in there. We've got 6 damage now. That is a lot of damage. Let's spend 3 favour to make you discard that card. Yes, we don't want that. That's a little bit more reasonable. Controlling the opponent. You're going to freeze me again, but I do have this Restore, which will do 2 damage and heal me for 2 as well. Should be okay. Thin Air. A little bit sucky. We'll don't really want to spend any more favour. We'll just gain 2 health because of the Mundane trait buffing Ice Bath. Blizzard. A powerful card, but it's not a problem. We can just use Flash Freeze here. And there we go. 1 additional health point. And we have options. Wolf Pelt will give us Refresh instead of Repel and +1 health. I think it's going to be pretty difficult to get better than that. Mind you, Arcane 2's nice. There's a lot of good options here, to be honest. Gain 1 favour with the Fates if you do 3+ damage. Well, we're getting a lot of favour already. We probably don't need that. I think that the Popsicle makes sense here. We'll lose +1 health on the Fire Blast, but we're not really using the fire cards much. We get 1 additional favour, of course. Let's see what else presents itself. We'll place down a massive gem here, and a Gelato Cube. We need to defeat these Gelato Cubes. Place this corridor here, actually. And then the Gelato Cube. How could I use this in a brew? Here we are, so the corridors are all laid out. We don't need to worry about corridors anymore. The Frail Trade is in order here. We can't do much about this, so we might as well ride a Foresight. So we got something that I think it would not be bad to have Refresh next as an emergency measure, and we'll have Mind Strike next just to continue to build the hand a bit more. We'll block this actually, with Ice Shield. Because of the stupidity in my starting hand, I'm sort of like, I don't really want to not have 3 cards to play. Sweeping Blast. You're frail. Honestly, it's probably just a stupidity moment here. Yeah. Because of what the other options that I have available. So what I will do here is I will use Flash Freeze. This will get me down to 2 health, but you'll replay your Snowball. And it means that I can go, okay, how about I focus? There we are. Focus is nice. Now I could just ignore this attack with my refresh. I could also heal for 2, which would then mean I survive. Let's take the restore option for now. There we go. Venomous Bite, I cannot block it. Not that I need to, because I can just refresh it. Ha! Refreshment! There we are. Doing well, so you're going to deal additional damage. I'd like to get some favour of the Frozen, though. Well, I should be able to manage that. I suppose my whole hand will be frozen, though. Slightly risky. I think we can manage it. Let's see if I get punished. Icicle? Nope, I don't. I must draw refresh. It's fine. See? What were you worried about? I wasn't worried at all. Definitely not. Was slightly risky, but it paid off. We'll just negate that with Rekindle. Sweeping Blast. Let's store some magic damage so we can get through these blocks. Focusing up. And we don't even need to do any more of that nonsense, do we? We can heal 2 from this ice bath. I think that's just going to be the course of action. Yeah, let's ice bath you. Boom! Gelato Cube destroyed. We got Bone Armor. I think that refresh has saved our lives, so it's gonna be hard pressed to get rid of the refresh. And Warhorn would give me Holy Seal and Fire Blast. I'm kind of content. Some more Arcane wouldn't hurt. +1 health. Arcane Barrage. Let's do it. Let's go all in an Arcane. Well, Arcaning will be the way we go. It just makes sense. I have all this favour in the universe anyway. I'll put that there for later. Let's go. Let's take you on. Gelato Cube number 2. I got more health than you anyway. So you're going to be successful. So let's draw cards. So that your success means nothing in the face of my cards. You will deal more damage. I have Rekindle. More healing. Snowball, eh? Well, you know what I say to snowballs? Have Arcane Barrage. Yeah, take that. Thank you. So I don't have any damage to actually apply here, so let's just reorder the deck. I'd like to get Focus next, and then Ice Shield. Thank you. Focus seems good. Let's get that damage boosted. So now all my cards will go through, should that be a thing that's needed. I think this turn we go Favour of the Frozen. Yes. And next turn we go into healing that we need. To not die. That is a lot of damage, though. Well, let's just burn that. Better! Better! So I don't think that was a winning trade. We had to burn 3 favour to not die anyway. But, hey, you gotta try, right? So we've got Owl Familiar, Holy 2 and Wise, but then we give up our Arcane strategy. Mind you, a weapon. A weapon wouldn't go amiss. Let's go for a weapon. Broken Bottle. Gotta let it breathe. Maybe we'll have a better option here, though. Got a Masquerade Mask. What do you got for us there? We got Cerebrate in exchange for Refresh. Yeah, I'll go for Cerebrate any day. Yeah, give me Cerebrate, thank you. Cha-ching! I'm pretty fully loaded now. I don't think we need to mess around any longer. Let's just run it down, shall we? Cackling with glee. Blake the Snowitch with 4 favour. Glacier. Well, it's going to be successful, so let's just wreck you of some swift nonsense. Draw a card. I've got 2 cards now. I can Rekindle to cancel this, and still deal damage because of the Mundane trait. Also got a good opportunity here to get some favour, so let's do that. The hand will be frozen, I'm not too concerned. 5 favor, feels good. Let's cerebrate. Feels good. Arcane 4. It's good. Well, I might as well just lay in some more damage and get some more healing going. Okay, Blizzard. Blizzard will not be a thing that I could stop, but I don't particularly mind. I can just ice bath you. So this is a mysteriously unknown card, so let's just play Holy Seal. I do get frozen, but that's okay. Avalanche. A lot of damage, but I have healing. And card draw. Should be fine. Snowball, eh? I'm pretty content just to tank that and reorder the deck. But let's not risk it. We can just Arcane Barrage you to death. There we are. Anything we would like? A spear contains Swift 2. Marina's Medallion gives us the Blessed trait, but we lose a lot of our healing to get it. This just makes me lose growth too. You could speak, but who will listen? I mean, the great thing about the conch, it's Arcane 3 on one item, so it means if I get another item, then I don't have to lose anything. But I think my deck's fine now, right? Let's just go. Let's just take out these bosses and get to it. Not as beautiful as me. A frost giant. He is mundane. This helps. Well, it'll help right now. Let's get some favor. I'm not sure what the fountain's doing. It's Fountain of Power. Okay. So you're going to hit us with Blizzard? Well, I'll get another card while you're hitting me with Blizzard. Feels good. Cerebrate seems like a good idea right now. You're going to recharge. I'm going to heal. Yep, we're all good here. Relentless. Burly 4. Well, you can be relentless. I don't mind. I'll just restore. There you go. Glacier. That will be successful. So, let's just hammer you with Arcane Barrage then. I mean, it's 5 damage, right? Yeah. That's a lot of damage. How about you play Flash Freeze again? And also, Arcane Barrage, Fountains and Mundane trait, just completely bodied you. Alright, we got Frost Armor, which is Armor 2, Warhorn, Heater Shield, it's just take the gold. More gold! And another massive gem. Put that there. I shall bring this to Baba Yaga. I'm gonna call back to Quest for Glory there. I think we've almost finished this episode. It's been a little bit longer, but that's okay. Blake has been farming up favor. So you've got the Stagger card. It's unblockable. But we shall start with a shift. Get ourselves that card draw going. Head blow. Well, it's a good thing we got some card draw going. Let's just get some health back, shall we? Okay, let's slice. Blade 1. Hit him with a broken bottle. Glacier, that's going to be successful. But we have Favor of the Frozen. You see what the Favor of the Frozen does? Lets us draw cards. Lots of cards. I probably should have done that next turn, but I just wanted to feel powerful. You can't blame me for that. Let's Arcane Barrage him. Look at all my frozen cards. He's going to restore. Or we can smite him anyway. His restore is actually very similar to my restore. Nevertheless, we shall defeat him with Favourite the Frozen. In a very fitting manner for the Snowitch, eh? Boom!
I'm not sure if you understand. This used to be a peaceful land. Since your guild come along, everything has gone wrong. And I dread to know now what you've planned.
Well, tremble before my wrath, and the wrath of Blake, Mr. Bard. Thank you all for watching. When we come back next time, more Guild of Dungeoneering. Oh yes!